the music is different. I see. I'm gonna have to memorize something, I'm sure.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Yup.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
I
They didn't
didn't
have
need
to
to do that.
use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet?
Hey.
Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit? They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Thank you.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Curious. So perhaps it wasn't an accomplice. Perhaps Fuyuhiko set it up to look like the game. It hadn't, like... But if he didn't do it, why would he set it up like that? I mean, I know Byakuya set it up to look like Genocide Jack. Just for lols, really. He wanted to make it more interesting. So why would Fuyuhiko set it up to look like Sparkling Justice and also the person, like, it having to do with the game if he didn't do it? But somebody could have moved the body. That wasn't...
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit? They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Did Sonia set it up to look like Sparkling Justice? Just because she wanted to set it up to look like Sparkling Justice. But why would she...
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
I can't agree, though,
So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit? They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
So the two contradictions are would have been impossible and something other than the shower. But those are their lies, right? Or contradictions. So I have to do something that proves them wrong. And not agree with them. What can I do that proves it would have been impossible. What could I do that proves it wouldn't have been impossible for them to wash the blood off? Or that they could have used some that they couldn't. So what do I use that proves that it's possible that they could have used the shower, or that they couldn't have used something other than the shower? Yeah. Let's see. Got wetsuits, somebody else, and
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit? They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
I'm gonna have to just do something and hope it sticks. But what? What contradicts? What is contradictory? It's contradictory. Don't know. Shower. If it was someone else, then they wouldn't have had to use something other than the shower.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Here.
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the so washing it off.
They didn't have to...
What if maybe they wore one?
If they used something...
What did they do with the blood? They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed, it would definitely clog.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Dang it.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit? They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
I'm gonna have to use my concentration for that, aren't I? Dang it.
What did the killer do with the...
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the so washing it off.
They didn't have to...
What if maybe they wore one?
If they used something...
What did they do with the blood? They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed, it would definitely clog.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What the heck? How did I not get it?
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the so washing it off.
They didn't have to...
What if Maybe they wore one.
If they use something, what did they do with the blood?
They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed, it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Okay, so I can't
What did the killer do
use
with the blood on their body?
the agreement points either.
Maybe they simply washed
Apparently.
it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet?
Yeah, see,
Maybe they
you
wore
can't,
one when
you
they moved the
can't
body.
memorize agreement points.
If they
apparently.
use something other than
Dang
the
it.
shower,
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit? They...
Yeah. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. We've done this about a dozen times in this trial already.
We will never give up! What did the killer do?
maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the so washing it off.
They didn't have to...
what if maybe they wore one?
If they use something other than the shower,
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit? They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed, it would definitely clog.
maybe it's the other... Perhaps someone other... Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
Ow!
They didn't have to use the shower.
I forgot that there was white noise on
what
that
about
one.
the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they use something other than the shower,
What did they do with the blood? They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed, it would definitely clog.
maybe it's the other... Perhaps someone other... Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do with the...
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible. No, that's wrong!
Okay, I got it. I figured it out. I just wasted so much time trying to get
They
the other
just needed
thing.
to wash off the blood. They didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
The water bottles.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
The water bottles.
I see!
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it.
Oh, really, Pecco? You're.
In theory, then, that's impossible.
Oh, really, Pecco? You seem awfully concerned that I'm putting this together, considering you're the one that showed up wet.
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Oh, really? But they obviously were, because I found them. They're in the
It's
trash.
true there were drinks
Whoa.
in the beach house refrigerator. However, try thinking. One bottle drink wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
Ow. Ah. I see. I understand why she's so hard on this. This is her thing, after all, fighting with swords.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try think one bottle wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
Ah, I didn't.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try think one bottle wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't do it fast enough.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try think one bottle wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
Ah!
It's true there were drinks in the beach house with. However, try thinking one bottle drink wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood. It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try one bottle wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
Ah, I did it.
We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Allow me
Wrong.
to cut through those words. Oh, there were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
And I found them in the trash can.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
Oh man, is it gonna be Pecco? Is it gonna be Pecco? I think I thought about that. Well, I did think about it at the beginning, but like...
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
How so? Something is gone from somewhere because they were all used, so there's no more left. How's that a fallacy?
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can.
There was evidence inside the trash can.
Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Haha.
Oh, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Okay.
Huh? You should have said so sooner. Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
Yes, and who showed up to the diner? Soaking wet?
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person would be...
It seems you've realized who the killer is.
I never would have suspected. I was slightly suspicious at the beginning, but my theories kind of went all over the place. I was like, it was Hiyoko. Was it Fuyuhiko? Could it be Chiaki? Maybe Akane? I never came back to Pecco, but here we are. Oh no. Oh no, and I didn't even get to talk to her. Remember a few episodes ago when I mentioned what are the chances that the people that I miss out on this chapter are the people that are gonna die? Well, guess what? One of them is.
See? Just as I thought.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Yes,
Is that true?
I think so. Akane did mention a ninja could jump through the window. And who's the closest thing to a ninja here? I mean, she's the ultimate gymnast, but like, if she could have jumped up there, she wouldn't have need Hajime to lift her so she could take a look. But Pecco might just be able to make that jump.
Let me ask, who might that be?
The killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that splattered onto them. That killer, my hero's killer, must be that person. It was me, no.
You're the only one!
You're the only one!
Pecco. Is it you?
Dun, dun, dun. But why? Is she sparkling justice? I could see that.
Hey, what are keep being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer!
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
Because you got awfully angsty as soon as I mentioned the water bottles, and you were trying really hard to convince us all that it was Hiyoko.
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
Yeah. Oh, come on, this line was voiced too! This is the middle of a voiced scene! You're doing a flashback to this! You shouldn't... she was breathing... Why was she breathing heavily, I wonder?
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body.
Yeah.
But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry.
Yep.
So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Yep.
Don't just stay silent. Say something.
Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right?
What is this? Finding your sense of chivalry all of a sudden, Fuyuhiko? Or perhaps, are you the accomplice?
So maybe she really was swimming!
Maybe she really was, but can anyone confirm that? No, and we've just determined that her appearance matches the theoretical appearance of what would have been what the killer. So,
No one even saw her swimming.
there you go.
No. I saw her.
Ah, really?
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home.
You don't sound sure. Again, you wouldn't be lying to cover up a murder now, would you?
So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
So it's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. Straight back to the hotel. I didn't see anyone during that time. Bah, bah, bah.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
You shouldn't lie.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer!
Okay, you were so sure it was Hiyoko, and now you're trying to defend Peko? What is going on?
We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house!
The window. And a freaking ninja, as Akane said, could have jumped.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an answer.
We do have an answer.
Shall
we?
This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
Me too. Shall we then?
Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
Killer's escape route was the small window in the shower room.
If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... Well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
Didn't we suspect Peko last time and then determined that she couldn't have done it because she couldn't have reached the breaker switch.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
But who? And how?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Yeah, there you go.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
About littering. However, like, if they used it to climb up and then go back down, they could have just taken it with them and hidden it somewhere.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
Perhaps the sword.
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
Yeah.
I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object?
She had her sword case.
And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
I mean, I knew the implication was going to be there, but just to come straight out and say it.
No! Please don't be violent!
Even if the killer would have used an object to escape the window, he wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. The only thing I could think of is that the killer must have hidden it somewhere. If that's the case, focus and think. The object the killer used to escape out the window. Hangman's Gambit, huh? I'm sorry, what? Okay. Hang on. No. I don't know. Ah. Interesting. What am I? Back sheet? Nope. That's not it. I don't know. I mean, I just gotta try letters, I guess. Bamboo sword. Okay. I get it now. I get it now. Nope. That's not what I meant to do. Got it! Nailed it! Nailed it!
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too.
Indeed, and she was tying it up, as I mentioned
Despite
before.
the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Which is weird, and also where's the sash that, like, holds it on? It's not there in this picture. I guess that's so it doesn't interfere with the fan service, but...
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah, Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Wait, how?
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily! Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Fascinating.
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, I mean, then what do you call American Ninja Warrior, huh?
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Anything? Now then. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Fever time and nega time. Yeah, that's space. Won't miss. Yeah. Please time your rhythm with not with your eyes, but with your ears and your passionate heart. I wish I was that good at rhythm games. I've been trying, but I'm not. Nice.
Hold on a sec, you bastard! You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword?
Okay, we're panic talking him.
It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
She definitely would have. She could have reached down and grabbed it.
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
That too.
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Fuyuhiko. Why? Why are you... Oh man.
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard?
Okay, this is...
Bastard!
I'm just gonna
Got
say
proof,
this.
you bastard!
This is a...
You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off!
The songs in this game are hard to time
Shut up!
the rhythm
Got
of.
proof, you bastard! That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me!
Ah!
Got proof, you bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard!
Where's the tempo?
Bastard!
I can't find it.
Got proof, you bastard! You're pissing me off! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind! This is the end!
If she used her bamboo sword as a stepstone, she could have recovered it with her sword back.
There you go.
When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a stepstone, she tied her sword back to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that.
This is utter madness right now.
Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman.
There you go.
Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan. Oh, you just back off!
Now here's the thing. That means Peko knew about the game. Why and how?
Is it true? Did you kill
Hold on! You're just making assumptions!
What's it matter to you? You were so sure it was Hiyoko at the beginning.
You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof! Got it, you bastard?
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
She admitted it just now, right? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? No, Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us. Peko just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Something's fishy, though.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Something's fishy.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
No.
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
Because this means she played the game.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right?
Right?
Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
Yeah.
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Because you are sparkling justice, and you felt she was a criminal because she was indirectly responsible for, well, 2 murders. Really. If you think about it. So you decided to murder her?
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Okay, she's starting to freak out. She's gonna turn into Genocide Jill here. This is... Huh?
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What a twist!
What are you saying?
I think did I ever theorize that Peko was sparkling justice? I think I did, maybe once. I was thinking it was either like Hiyoko or Fuyuhiko.
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father and the smiling mother. Hello! Earth to Peko! If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish.
See, I appreciate the sentiment of justice, but killing criminals for the sake of justice, like, that's not justice. I mean, that's vigilante justice, which is kind of you know, it depends on the level of the criminal. I would say, like, you shouldn't just go around murdering, you know, petty thieves and gangsters and stuff like that, but other serial killers? Better them than innocents.
I will not allow that.
It's fine, just stop it.
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
Here's a question. What if Fuyuhiko is sparkling justice and she knows about it and she's lying to protect him?
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
Could she be?
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete!
Something's wrong here. They wouldn't be doing all this if she was about to be just be executed.
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
Also, that's not a very effective disguise, I must say.
That would be me. Sparkling justice!
Oh, good. And the emojis in the chat the text is back.
Now then, let's execute justice!
What?
I'm with you. What's going on here? This is not right. She cannot be the killer. This doesn't make any sense.
What the fuck?
Thank you.
Peko, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
What kind of emoji is that?
What's going on? What's this? Chill. Peko finally snapped! Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be...
Huh? An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask!
But Sonia is confused.
This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
Those things. Because Monokuma was doing that in the first game.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
Thank you. What? What the heck is this? Peko is the killer? Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
Yeah, which is why it can't possibly be true. See, Monokuma's bored. He knows this is wrong.
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer. This again? Huh? Sleep talking?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow,
Yeah, this is incorrect. All of this is not right.
Evil must be eliminated immediately.
So why haven't you killed Monokuma yet?
No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
Yeah.
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
The killer's accomplice from that incident.
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru was...
Because she was indirectly involved in 2 murders.
To protect justice, of course. In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword.
Yeah, and see, that right there is the problem. That right there is the problem. Justice without mercy is the problem. That's what causes a lot of problems, is people, whether or not they're actually being just, they bring about justice with no mercy, and that's a problem. You know, it's the thing. This is something that I've personally become quite attached to, this thing of justice without mercy turns into vengeance, and mercy without justice turns into complacence. You gotta have both, otherwise it doesn't work. So, if you're being legit right now, everything you're saying is wrong.
And executed justice.
Well, you executed something, alright. You certainly executed Mahiru, but I'm not sure you executed justice.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
Thank you.
She's so gross!
Echo, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important.
If you throw away what's most important, you don't have anything worth protecting. So there's no point. You have to have the things that are important, so you have something to protect.
I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
I feel like she's not being truthful right here.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
There's no way this is correct. End it. He's right. We need to end this already. Kill her. In the end, there's no mistake that it was Peko all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Is this really the truth? Was it really her?